Hey, what's up guys? My name is Ryan and welcome back to another video. And today, this video will be about the quickest way to Lubech or the quickest way to finish Lesnaya Station, which is the first map of Stay Out. Now let's jump on to the video. First thing that I will do here is to equip my weapon by opening the inventory by pressing I on your keyboard and right click the Nagan and click equip. Next, I will equip the knife by doing so, and I will open the note to unlock a quest which will be essential for the completion of the map, while also getting the free TOZ-34, which is a shotgun. And by the way, you won't be able to go back to this map once you proceed to Lubech, so I highly recommend getting the TOZ. And it's free, why not, right? Now we're heading towards the station where you will talk to the watchman and the huckster. Both of them will be located here on the map. When I get up to this point, I do the crafting and cooking quest since we would have to wait for the meat to cook, just using the cooking time efficiently. What you do is press P on your keyboard to open the crafting, tick the box that says autofilling and hit apply. Right click the campfire on your inventory and click kindle fire. Once the campfire is on the ground, move your crosshair towards the campfire and press F on your keyboard and drag a couple of meats towards the slots for the campfire. Talk to the watchman and follow dialogue shown on the video. After that, talk to the huckster as well, so we wouldn't have to go back to the station every once in a while. Now after talking to the huckster, press I on your keyboard to open the inventory. Right click on the MGD, click on charge, which will use a couple of 9-volt batteries on your inventory. And once again, right click on the MGD. Now this time, click on equip. After having the MGD equipped, head towards the location shown on the map. Now if you don't know what MGD is, it is a device that collects artifacts from anomalies which would be useful for quests in the future. I won't be talking about anomalies on this video. I'll try to make one in the future if you guys want. Make sure to leave it down on the comment section below. You guys can give me an idea on what videos you want me to make, or what you want to watch, or even questions on how to do this or that. Leave it down below. I'll do my best to answer those as much as possible. And if you guys are wondering why I left the meat cooking on the campfire and not getting it yet, since from my experience, I could only put 6 meats per batch of cooking, and meats have a cooking time of around 180 seconds or 3 minutes, which is half of the remaining time of the campfire. So you should be able to cook 12 meats on a single campfire. Once you're near, turn on the MGD. In my case, which I dragged the MGD to the quick slot located on the bottom right hand corner of the game, and by pressing it on the quick slot. If you didn't, you can just press U on your keyboard to open the equipment, reputation, PvP stats, and characteristics of your character. Once you have that open, right click on the MGD and click turn on. When you get to the eastern tunnel, you would see an anomaly, but don't rush towards it. Anomalies deal damage or even have effects on your character, depending on what type of anomaly you made contact with. And walk towards the anomaly by scrolling down on your mouse wheel, which you could use to walk, jog, or run. And observe there are 2 noticeable squares on your MGD, one inner and one outer square. The small dot represents the anomaly in front of you, and slowly walk towards it until the small dot is inside the inner square. Once it is, the MGD will tell you to press the start button by pressing tab on your keyboard to show the cursor and click on start. Once you hit start, the MGD will have a minigame that uses arrow keys and numpad keys, but you can use the numbers below the function keys if you don't have the numpads. Don't worry, if you accidentally miss the key, you can do it again by hitting start. After extracting the artifact from the anomaly, you can head towards getting the copper wire for the watchman shown on the map. The copper wire can be found in 3 different stashes on the location, which I will show you once we get there. But I'm heading to get the meats first, that I clicked earlier. Now these are the stashes that I was talking about earlier. So that's the first, that's the second, and that's the third. You will notice that there would be a text on top of it, and just press F to collect the copper wire. Once you have that, go back to the watchman on the station. Proceed with the dialogue shown on the video. And talk to the huckster as well and follow the dialogue shown on the video. After that, head towards Vladimir Ilyich, which is located here on the map. I usually take the road just to make sure I wouldn't have to deal with the radiation and mutants like dogs, rats, boars, but that's what the game calls them, mutants. Once you get to Vladimir, follow the dialogue shown on the video, and you'll see on the left hand side of the game, it says that the quest is updated. Close the dialogue by pressing escape, and talk to Vladimir again and follow the dialogue shown on the video. Now these 2 dialogues or quests are the ones that I have mentioned on the first part of the video, where you will get a free shotgun before completing the map, since you won't be able to go back here after heading to Lubech. After doing those, we would have to collect 4 dog ears, and in order to get those, we would have to kill 2 dogs, which each dog would have 2 dog ears. Don't forget to equip the knife since we're going to butcher those dogs to get the ears. Dogs are slow on this map, and only on this map, while in Lubech and other maps will have faster dogs which you can't outrun, so we would have to kill them in order to survive. After collecting those ears, go back to Vladimir. Now don't mind the route that I'm taking. I got lost for a second there. Not too familiar with the map since I just started playing the game 5 days ago. And for just 5 days, I've been loving the game so far. I know it's hard, but the game's complexity just makes it hard for me to get off the chair. Talk to Vladimir and follow the dialogue shown on the video. Now we're heading to the house at the swamp, which will be located here on the map. And I tend to avoid deeper waters since they slow you down. Once you get to the house, a dialogue would automatically show up, and follow the dialogue shown on the video. After that, head towards the location on the map where you will find 3 Calamus plants. Those Calamus are easy to spot since they have this glow or light on them, and collect those by pressing F on your keyboard. Once you have collected all 3 of those, go back to the house, and outside of it, there's a small bucket or can, and it's located behind the doghouse. After putting those in, Head towards the location on the map and look for a huge dead tree, and beside it, you will see the Calamus root, which you can collect once you get there. After that, go back to Vladimir. Once you get back to Vladimir, follow the dialogue shown on the video, and when you see the quest has been updated, press escape on your keyboard and talk to Vladimir again and follow the dialogue shown on the video. After that, head towards the hatch, which will be located here on the map. Check your inventory if you already have the key, so you could access the hatch and get the shotgun that I mentioned earlier. Now the shotgun is located on the second warehouse on the left, where you'll find a weapon box. And press F on your keyboard. And there you go. You now have a free shotgun and a few rounds for it as well. Head back towards the hatch and go back to the station. Once you get to the station, talk to the huckster and follow the dialogue shown on the video. After that, you can now travel to Lubech. Head towards the southwestern tunnel, located here on the map, where you will find Misha Koshigaro. Once you get there, talk to Misha, and you're now free to explore what stayout awaits for you. It's dangerous, so be careful, and don't forget to bring buddies with you. And there you have it. We can now move out of the first map towards Lubech in just under 25 minutes real time, because I had to fast forward a few parts of it just not to prolong the video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you disliked the video, you know what to do. But if you liked it, hit the like button and get subscribed so you won't miss any of our videos. And don't forget to leave a comment, or if you have suggestions, that will be greatly appreciated, and maybe consider checking other videos on the channel as well. That wraps it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.